Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, we're doing paid reviews because I don't do shit for free, fuckers. I don't do shit for free. And very quickly, let's do a wristwatch check because I invented the wristwatch check. What am I wearing? Patek 5035 annual fucking calendar. Okay, this here is a paid review, and this here is because Jeremy, this is a birthday. This is I did a birthday vid, but this is actually the paid review section. I wished him a happy birthday. I was in Sydney, but this part here is actually the this is actually the meat of the sandwich, which is also his wife wanted me to do a paid review. And this is for Jeremy, and he did contact me. So here we go. Hi, Archie. This is Jeremy from Seattle. As a recent birthday gift, my wife sent you $70. And I did a special birthday vid, and this is the paid review of my collection. I would prefer it if you don't use my last name, of course. Or email. No, we certainly don't share that. I've been a huge fan of the channel for a number of years now and look forward to hearing what you have to say. I prefer sports watches, but like to have one or two dressier watches. My current collection includes an Omega Speedmaster Professional Man on the Moon. That's the Speed. The Seamaster is the diver. This is the Speedmaster is the chronograph. Well, we're getting confused here. Well, it's the Speedmaster Professional Man on the Moon. A Rolex Explorer 2, 16570 black dial, and a JU65 Master Thin Reserve de Marche. Yes, I know that well, actually. My good friend, Father Richard. Father Richard has a similar JLC. All of these watches were purchased through reputable company second-hand. That's good. Don't buy new, buy used. I've only purchased new once from an AD, which was a Tudor Black Bay 32 that I bought for my wife. Cool. I have a good middle-class job, but am a family man and can't rent out and buy new used watches anytime I feel. Ball and chain, fuckers. I'm happy with these three, but I've bought and sold plenty of shitters to get to this point. Being a lefty, the next watch on my radar will probably be a Tudor left-hander. Not left-hand politics. I was worried there. Fuck me dead. Trumpster 2020. Will probably be a Tudor Pelagos left-hand. My Grail watch is a Rolex Daytona stainless steel 11650 black dial. But for the premium these are fetching, should I go with anything else? Would a Rolex Day-Date 118238 or 18238 Champagne be better bang per buck? Both are very iconic. Other watches that interest me for future purchases are the Rolex Milgauss, Rolex Day-Date, IWC Big Pilot, Bulgari Octo, Breguet Type 21, and the Breitling Navitimer. Ideally, my collection would include 4 to 5 sports watches and 1 to 2 dress watches. I would like a diverse collection and not too Rolex heavy. I've been influenced by a few YouTubers that have led me in the wrong direction in the watch collecting journey. I value your opinion and look forward to hearing your review of my current collection and advice on where to go in the future. Kind regards, Jeremy. And happy birthday to you. Thank you, Jeremy. Okay, let's have a look at this collection here. 3-piece stunners. So what have we got here? We have got an Omega Speedmaster Professional Man on the Moon. That is a beautiful, iconic sports watch. You cannot go wrong with having an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. You got the Rolex Explorer 2. I've got a Rolex Explorer 2. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And you've also got the JU65 as a sophisticated, cool dress watch. Okie dokie. So very, very cool indeed. Looking at this collection here, you know, I kind of, when I'm designing a collection, I kind of look at it and say, you know, some people, they collect all dive watches or all GMTs. Some people want a one for each particular task. And I must admit, my own psyche, I like to have tick the boxes. I like to have a chronograph. I like to have a dive watch, and I like to have a GMT function watch in my sports genre collection. So I completely get where you're coming from. I love it. I would say definitely, by all means, I would definitely say the Tudor Pelagos is a great watch to add there. I must confess, I myself, in the discount diver genre, I personally went for the Tudor Black Bay. I found that to be, you know, I'm a bit more conservative. I'm not as hip or as cool as you. The Pelagos is a great watch. I'm not going to criticize it. I quite like it, but I like my Tudor Submariners in Black Bay genre. So that's just the way I went. Nothing wrong with the Pelagos left hand. That's completely fine. Then you're saying, what should you get? My Grail is a stainless steel Daytona 116-520. So that's the pre-ceramic. That's the pre-ceramic. But the premium these are fetching, should I go for something else? That's a very good question. Look, I've got a Daytona. I've gone two-tone because the two-tones are selling substantially less than the steel. So I've gone for a racing dial, the Maserati blue dial. That's correct. The Maserati blue dial. That's my Daytona. So it's cheaper than steel, but I love it. Look, the Daytonas, even though you're paying a massive premium, they are fucking cool. I would say myself, look, you strike me as somebody who kind of likes their dress watches. I would say, look, a day date. My honest view, would I go for 118-238 or 18-238? So basically what happened was, that is a 36mm size. I think the 36mm is actually a very elegant size. You know, I've kind of had a love-hate relationship because they went to 41 in the day date 2. Then they pulled it back to day date 40. So the question is, which is the best one out of those pick there? Look, the 18238, they were made from 1988 up until sort of the 2000s. And then you had the double one, which I got to be honest with you, is it worth getting the double one? Because they look very similar. Yeah, the bracelet is nicer. I got to be honest with you. I think the bracelet is nicer. Solid links in it. Just a few little improvements. They are a fair bit more money. I think it's worth it. If I had a choice of a Daytona or getting a day date, good question, very good question. Because it's not about the money, the total money price. Like you could, you know, whatever it costs, it's what it costs. But it's, if you get one, you couldn't easily get the other. Fuck, you know something? I'd probably go day date. I would probably go day date because I love a gold watch. I think, I mean, I'm just wearing my annual calendar. I love gold. Just, it feels special. It makes me feel special. That's what, and that's all that really matters. So personally, I'd probably go day date. However, is it better bang per buck? Well, that's a tricky question. I think retained value. The day dates, especially the 36 mil, they'll probably just soften a bit. The Daytonas are going. They are more. I mean, but what are you buying it for? Investment or for your enjoyment? I mean, people. The genre. I wear Patek dress watches. That genre is dying, but I love it. I love Patek. I love to wear Patek. So you got to buy what makes you happy. My honest view is the Daytona. I would say to you, why don't you get a Submariner? Add a Submariner down the track. Get the Tudor. Yes, get the Tudor. But I would be... Now, let's have a look at your future purchases. Milgauss. Yes, very good idea to get a Milgauss. Rolex Day-Day. Yes, I would highly recommend the double one, unless the 1.8 is substantially cheaper and in very nice condition. The model before that, the 18038, in my opinion, it's too old. They came out in the 70s and went until 1988. So even the youngest of those is 30 plus years. So I think they're too old. I think Day Date is a great thing. IWC Big Pilot. I gotta be honest with you. IWC is on the fucking stink. It's on the stink. Fucking terrible resale. The Bulgari Octo. Fuck. Do not buy a Bulgari. That is fucking stupid. The Breguet Type 21. The 21. I love my Breguets. It's a brand that's really not going anywhere. 21's cool. Navitimer, no. Breguet 21, you must buy it second hand. The Navitimer, stay the fuck away from Breitling at this stage. It's fucking toxic. I would say, I would probably add more Rolex backbone. Okay, I know you say you don't want to be too Rolex, but man, that is the smart money. You're not going to lose. Yes, Rolexes are expensive to buy. However, you retain it. You keep that value. I would say myself, Milgauss, yes. Day Date, yes. I would say some sort of diving Rolex, like a Submariner. Two-tone bluesy would be ideal, or a Sea Dweller. Pre-ceramic Sea Dweller would be ideal. Dress watches, I would seriously say to you, honestly, if you're really into dress watches, you've already got one JLC, right? Don't buy any more JLCs. That's enough. One's enough. Buy a Patek. Buy a 5196 ultimate dress watch. That's exactly what I would do. Just get one. You will love it. You will really love it. You will really love it. Don't worry. Add Rolex. Rolex. The market is fucked. Everything else is fucked besides Patek and some APs. Yeah, so look, I think it's a great collection. You've got some really good backbone there. I would definitely be adding more Rolex. I think a double 18238 sweet spot. That's a beautiful. It's a great piece. Get it. Ultimate dress watch. Get a fucking Patek 5196. 5196. It is fucking gorgeous. That is what I would be doing. So, yes, Jeremy, there's a bit of advice. Great collection. You got the fundamentals covered. That's the hardest bit, is to get the fundamentals. And I've got to tell you, man, you've got 3 beautiful watches. Just add slowly. You don't have to add all this shit immediately. You can just take your time. Add slowly. That's always the best way to go. Great collection, Jeremy. Happy birthday to you. And please, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't forget to put a few nasty comments down below. And please, guys, paid reviews keeps me full-time. Man cannot live on Google Ads alone. I need you guys. I really, really, really need you guys to be there. So, guys, I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff Satan de Ville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with Archie Luxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.